se tarvii olla hienoin magia, kunhan verkon venyttää. Silloin yleisökin poppaa penkistään ja pisteet kotia. Se oli maalin maali, se oli maalin maali, se oli maali.
IFK Mariehamn head coach Daniel Norman, comments about the game.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, I'm of course very disappointed with the result, and our mainly was a lot of on the goals was really sloppy defending. Was not we have been defending the box in a really good way now, but today we struggle a bit. We didn't defend how we should, and the back post, the first two goals, we just leave that area open with too much ball watching. Don't check our shoulders. So they can pop up with two quite easy goals, so that's very disappointing for me. Otherwise, I think it's a great start. We get the goal and we managed to get in behind the Oulu backline as we wanted, and winning the ball high up and creating chances from that. So the attacking part, I'm quite pleased with. We created enough chances to score more goals as well, but defensively we struggle a bit with Oulu attacking from the wings and cutting balls inside, and also with. I think Lopez was really strong, managed. Even Baba, who's a really strong centre back, struggled with Lopez today in the target play. So the defensive part was lacking today, and that's really disappointing.
What about that red card situation?
I mean, of course, I've seen it again, and the ref needs to give the yellow, of course. But it was an accident. He slipped. But anyway, if he slips, I saw it now on the video when he came in, so I saw the ref needed to give it. So it's what it is, but it was a misfortune more than anything, I think.
ACOTV head coach Ricardo Duarte, congratulations about the win. Comments about the game?
Difficult game. We knew since the beginning it will be a very difficult game because of the playing style of Mariehamn. Because the game accelerates too much in some periods. You need to have the control of the positioning in the pitch, to not be surprised with the counters, and we had difficulties in the first half with some counters. But we made the things also difficult because we offered a goal in the beginning. But as I told to the players, this is an example that even when we don't start well, let's say, we started well. The first 10 minutes were of very good quality, but then we offered a goal. But this game is an example, even when those things happen, because they will happen. When you take risks to play, they will happen. And it's probably my responsibility, because it's what I asked to the players, is to start playing from the back and try to progress with the ball. Those things might happen, but even when they happen, we can have a happy end. If we keep on going, if we trust on the process, if we continue doing the hard job they did. And I think the players totally deserve the 3 points, even though in some moments this kind of game is difficult to keep the control of the game. Mariehamn was dangerous also in some situations. We could have scored it also because we had more chances. But I think the 3 points and the win is totally deserved by our players.
If you go a little bit deeper about the game, could you tell us a couple of key points, what made us better than Mariehamn?
I think the way we overloaded the middle, because Mariehamn plays usually with 3 midfielders, and they are very much man-oriented when they are defending. But we put 1 forward midfielder, and then we had conditions to move the ball, and also this new version with two forwards helped, because when we find the combinations with one of the forwards, then we have a second forward making movement, we have the 10 supporting, and it worked. Of course, you lack a bit the width with wingers, but the hard worker midfielders we have, Otso and Maggie, they provide the width, or the fullbacks, they provide the width. We just need to balance the positioning. So I think the system fit very well the characteristics of Mariehamn, because with two strikers you are more able to continuously put pressure on the centre backs and even on the keeper, so you prevent the long balls to come with a lot of quality. So you disturb. If they still pass, at least they are under pressure, and the quality of those passes are not that good.
All right. Any questions?
Thank you. First of all, congratulations for the win. I would like to ask, why did you take out Rasmus Karjalainen after 70 minutes, as he was probably the best player in the game today?
Because players and coaches, they speak during the game, and he asked it. We need to understand that it was the first game here. Of course, he has played games, but not 90 minutes games, and we need to make steps and also respect the feeling of the players. And yeah, it was pretty good, but I like this. When they are there, they are there. When they cannot continue, then they tell. And this kind of trust is pretty good.
Thank you.
Any other questions? If not, thank you, Ricardo, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Se tarvii olla hienoin magia, kunhan verkon venyttää. Silloin yleisökin poppaa penkistään ja pisteet